It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. And our postseason coverage tonight is from Oklahoma City as the Thunder will be playing against the Miami Heat. For the Heat, here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason. They're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, those small battles win the big war.
It takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 0-2 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Miami Heat facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. You take a look at the Thunder. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens. Injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. You've got to play it through, and certainly these fans, how about them? They have not given up. They're still 100% behind this team, and 3-0 comebacks have happened in other sports, hockey and baseball. We've seen it happen, and maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Miami, Favors is out there with Griffin. Then there's DRAGIC. Then it's Winslow, and it's Galloway in at the 2 spot. Now here's Allen after the miss from Goran Dragic. That's good from Cantor on the assist by Allen. Cantor's got his first bucket in this one. The Heat on offense. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Here's Allen, following the basket by Blake Griffin. 5 to shoot. Allen kicks to Durant. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Near the 3-point line, it's Dragic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And he's really been working to get the... those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kev, I caught up with Coach Billy Donovan. We talked about the uphill battle his team was facing, and he said, I am trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves, but now we have a chance to make history if we were to come back in these finals. That's one way to look at it, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Outside Griffin. Back to Dragic. Launches a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Durant, and Westbrook throws it down home.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Outside DRAGIC. Shot on the wing. Again, the Heat good for two.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Allen dishes to Cantor. Kicks it to Westbrook. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Oklahoma City trailing. Allen passes to Westbrook. Out to Ibaka. Plenty of space. That's good.
Fantastic ball movement there. Picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's DRAGIC. 10 points for him. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket. Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him. You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Allen. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Favors. Love comes in for Blake Griffin. Robert Covington's checked in for Langston Galloway. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Goran Dragic. The Thunder have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Payne kicks to McGarry. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Lin. Pass to Covington. Lets the three fly. The rebound by McGarry. The Thunder with the lead. Payne kicks to Westbrook. They set the pick. An easy 2 points on the layup. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
A nice shot by Lin.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now the dish to McGarry. 26 seconds left in the first. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Harris is checked in for Miami.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside, Lin fires for 3. That's good from Harris on the assist by Lin. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Westbrook, here we go. No luck. Here's Covington. Here's Harris. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled.
He trusts you. Every time he punts the ball, when you don't shoot, he's screaming you.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball. It is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. What do you guys guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's check in with our Doris Burke for an injury update on Goran Dragic. Doris?
Guys, I got an update from head athletic trainer of the Heat. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. They say that he is most likely going to be unavailable for the rest of the postseason. A very tough break for him and the team, Kevin.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Tony Allen is out there with DJ Augustin. And it's Cantor in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Winslow's checked in for Gary Harris. He doesn't get the second one. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Griffin. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Griffin's got his second basket of the game.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Augustina screen on Favors. Outside Durant for 3. Miami grabs the miss. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Augustine. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lets it fly. Here's Griffin, and it's in off the backboard. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Augustine kicks to Ibaka. And they get it, and that one is hammered home.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustin.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And the Heat with some changes. Cody Zeller comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Dragic in for Zoran Dragic. Here's Griffin, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. 8 points for Blake Griffin.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Screen by Ibaka. Zeller against Allen. Pass to Cantor. Can't get it to go. And it's Miami the other way. Dragic with a wide open look. And again, Miami with the triple.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Augustine against Dragic. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Augustine. And then for Miami, Love's checked in for Griffin. Robert Covington comes in for Winslow. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Langston Galloway.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Miami leading by 9. It's Dragic with the drive. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Westbrook with it, and it's Lin picking him up. Here's Payne. Off the iron that time.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
outside, Dragic. From downtown, that's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
They set the pick. Westbrook drives in. Adams' shot is off.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And here they come. Here's Westbrook looking to end the run, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. A different look for Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Zeller, and it's Gary Harris in for Goran Dragic. The Heat leading by 9. And a wide open look for Lynn. Buries it from three-point range. Lynn's got 5 points so far.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Stolen. Inside, here's Whiteside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And that one's good. 17 points for Russell Westbrook.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Heat. They lead by 14. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Coach Eric Spoelstra. And Eric, you guys have seemed in complete command out here tonight. What's been the key so far?
Well, I think we've been able to get to our pace. We've been active defensively. So we just have to maintain our focus and keep trying to be in attack mode, both ends of the court.
Eric, thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you for joining us live inside this sold-out arena. We are rocking and rolling. Looking at Miami, they're already up 3-0 in the series and now trying to make it a clean sweep. Just a dominant showing from them in the first half as they look primed and ready to hoist up the Larry O'Brien trophy tonight. Kenny, let's start with you. What you think about the Heat?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Griffin is out there with Favors. Then it's Winslow. Then there's Dragic. And it's Galloway in at the 2. There's Dragic with the 3. Again, Dragic missing. Thunder trailing by 12. Allen outside. Five on the clock. Fires the three. They get it back. Here's Durant. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. That's on Goran Dragic. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Outside Griffin. Favors with the screen, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. A free throw drops for Griffin. Griffin hits them both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Allen dishes to Cantor. Wants to get it to Westbrook, and does. Cantor with the screen on Dragic. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Thunder. Westbrook against Dragic. Outside for Griffin. Releases. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Griffin. 18 points for Goran Dragic.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Feeds it to Durant. On the top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Dragic against Durant. Dragic kicks to Griffin. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and two shots coming up. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Blake Griffin is second. Goran Dragic fourth.
Well, when players like them get their feet set behind the arc, it's over. That's what they do. That's who they are. These are excellent three-point shooters, and they've shown it here during the postseason.
Blake Griffin hits them both.
Some good play from Griffin in this one. 12 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Ibaka, the pass to Westbrook. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Dragic from outside. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Westbrook with it. 21 points in the game. Dishes to Durant. Again, Durant missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Cantor. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Griffin. Back to Dragic. Outside Griffin. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Augustine with the steal. Here's Durant. Can't cash in from close range.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Ibaka with the screen on Dragic. The wide open look for Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
You have to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a harder for his point.
And the Thunder with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Mitch McGary comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Augustine. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12, 82% accuracy.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And now the fast break with.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Thunder making a change here. Allen's checked in, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And so here is Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. Payne dishes to McGary. They set the pick. Allen kicks to Durant. Misses the three.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Lynn, that's a two-pointer. Offensive rebound, right side, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And he gets it to go. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Lynn from long range, and that one's good. And the Heat lead by 14.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Heat leading by 14. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Payne out there with Allen. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And he gets the bucket. Griffin's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Heat.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. He dishes it to Durant. This one for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Allen passes to Payne. And Ibaka kicks to Allen. Passes it to Durant. And the 3 ball is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Galloway, the pass to Favors. Soft touch off the glass. Now Payne. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor comes in for Adams, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
No good from DRAGIC.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Allen outside, and it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul. There's a screen by Cantor. Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant just inside the line. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Here's DRAGIC. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he makes good on the layup. DRAGIC has got 23.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Outside Westbrook. The pass to Cantor. Outside Durant. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. The shot no good. DRAGIC with some nice D. The Heat leading by 13. For the three. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound in this one. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And that's 10 points for Enes Kanter.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook. You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
And so here is Miami. 11-point game. Westbrook against DRAGIC. Another miss by DRAGIC.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. 25 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
And so Westbrook makes them both.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Griffin attacking.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Here's Westbrook. The teardrop falls in. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Dragic kicks to Griffin. Back to Dragic. To the right side. Outside Griffin. Outside Dragic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Miami.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Both free throws good from Dragic.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
1:36 left in the 4th quarter.
Just absolute domination in this one for Dragic. 25 points. And talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Free throw drops for Goran Dragic. And Goran Dragic drops them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Westbrook against Dragic. Westbrook, no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Allen against Dragic. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Dragic.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these believable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Miami.
The starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure they weren't. They had not only lightened the load, the bench guaranteed and actually produced the win.
They sure did.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Goran Dragic. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Westbrook passes to Canner. And the shot is long. Miami with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Dragic against Westbrook. Outside Favors. Shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. And the Heat lead by 15.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
The three. Good D by Westbrook. Oh, and it's over. The Miami Heat are the new NBA champions.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They worked together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.